Hey Tucson, this is Patrick Chamberlain with the Continental Realty team, and here is your tip of the week. When you're looking at homes, it's important to pay attention to what year the house was built. For a lot of people, newer is better, but for some people, they love the older houses for their style. But one year that you want to pay attention to is 1978. Three things happened in this year. The first thing is that we stopped using lead-based paint. So if you're looking at a house that's 1978 or older, there's a good chance that that house was built with lead paint. Being that we're 40 years ahead of that, most likely that paint has been painted over a few times. But if it's a concern of yours, you definitely want to have that looked at during the inspection process. In 1978, we also stopped using asbestos in homes. Asbestos is the leading cause of mesothelioma, and it causes cancer, and it's just no good. In homes, you typically find it in popcorn ceiling or linoleum flooring. So again, if you're looking at a house that's built older than 1978, you definitely want to make sure it doesn't have asbestos in the home. So in 1978, we stopped doing two bad things, lead-based paint and asbestos, but we started using polybutylene piping, or poly-B, or just poly pipes. We used these pipes from 1978 to 1995 when there was a class action lawsuit, because it wasn't if the pipes were going to break, it was when the pipes were going to break. We stopped using them in 1995, but the builders could continue to use them until they ran out of their supply. So sometimes you see houses built in 96 and 97 with polybutylene piping. Because it's about 20 years ago when we stopped using them, most of the homes have replaced the polybutylene piping. But if it was built during that time frame of 1978 to 1997, call it, you want to definitely inspect the pipes during the inspection process to make sure that the house does not have polybutylene piping. It costs upwards of $7,000 and up to $15,000, $20,000, just depending on how big the house is and how much pipe is in the house. So again, if you're looking for a house, think 1978. If it's older than that, you might have asbestos or lead-based paint in that home. If it was 1978 to the late 90s, you might have polybutylene piping. If you want more tips like this one, tune in next week at 3 p.m. on Tuesday for more tips. If you can't wait till next Tuesday, pick up a copy of my book, The Ultimate Guide to Tucson Real Estate. It tells you everything you need to know about buying or selling a house in Tucson. You can pick up a free copy of this book at TucsonRealEstateBook.com. And as always, if you guys have any real estate needs, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate, please give me a call at 520-345-4947.